Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Call to Arms, which I got wrong in the previous video. So yes, Call to Arms, Gates of Hell, Ostfront. Episode 2, baby. So, we're going to go back to Conquest. I believe I shall have to load my Conquest because... is it this one? I believe it may have been this one, because I started a new thing just to get the screenshot for the previous one, which unfortunately did not come out quite as well as I'd hoped, but here we are. Let us see what we have. That's the one. Okay, so where did we leave off then? So we just ransacked half of Russia's armory to get ourselves a few new tanks, three of the same, the Panzer 3 Aust FE. We've got most of the gubbins that we actually need in here. It would have been nice if we could have grabbed the mortar, but today we are on the attack. Now, we've got a few options. What's this? What we need is as many research points as we can get our grubby little hands on. Now, I don't actually know what the stars help do. But if we can get some more research points, that would be much appreciated. So, that's the highest risk, but this gets us research points, which is what we need. So, let's go do it. Just a quick check. As like I say, OBS has not been my friend. It is indeed working. Yeah. So, let us go and do it then. So, how's your day? How's the folks? Oh, we can't actually get that yet because we haven't got the AP points just yet. That's fine. So what we have at present will be there very shortly. But that's interesting, so they have taken that into account, which is nice. Any chance we can hook you up to there? No. So let us just expand the minimap a touch, because I am blind. There we go, there's the rest of our stuff. So, first things first, let's get you guys in hither. Shall attach you to you, too. Attach you to you. Anywhere else? Actually, I'm quite happy to leave a miscellaneous unit just sort of scattered about. But let's collect you guys into one big blob. Can you? You can. Aha. Then we'll get the rest of you on here. So anywhere else we can potentially sack these guys? I feel like having the medics mobile would probably be of some use. You are already depleted. What? What happened to you? Alright, that's fine. So, we might have to indulge in some, in more resources in future. Now, I haven't quite figured out a way to shift these guys separately yet. I'll have to have a look through the key bindings, but for now, this works. You guys can just sort of trottle along. If you'd like to join your brethren here in the slow pile. Right, so we've got our two tanks. Now, I'm not particularly fond of the terrain on this. What we're going to do is we're going to get you guys over here. The rest of you can get a shifty on that way. Now, so we've got what looks to be a bunch of random dudes scattered about through here. But to be honest, what might be worth doing is disembarking our various dudes here. And we don't really need to disconnect the guns just yet, we just need the infantry to go and clear that out. So we've got two sort of solid squads of infantry and all these MacGuffs. So we don't really need the guns to be doing a hell of a lot as of yet. Get you guys just one big solid squad and get you over there, clearing through here. You can come down here, give these guys a good look. Ooh, okay. Down, hit the floor. Okay, back. Oh, that is a tank. I did not see you rocking up. Hold on. There's been a mistake somewhere. Can you spot it? Right, you guys just get shifting. Get the tanks involved. You, if you want to turn. Oh, you get. Okay, move forward. Where's that tank? It's in the tree line somewhere. There he is. There's one less tank. Right, medic. Deal with them. You, retreat. Wish I could tell you to turn in. Good. Whoa! Where's that medic? You. Okay. Second squad, I need you to... push through, and I need the tanks to get involved. So, what happened here? Okay, you boys, I need you to be... repairing that. Okay, hold on. What's this now? ECHE. That's cool. Good lord. Alright, so we've got quite the little engagement going on at the moment. Definitely time to dislodge you if you would like to go set up. You'd like to get back here. Let's pick these guys up. Tanks, forward. Whoa! Okay. Okay, we've got plenty of enemy artillery. Our infantry's kind of getting bombarded to hell. Good lord. Panda killed. Okay, tanks roll back. Is that repaired yet? Oh. Is there anyone else who could assist in its repair? No. Okay. Let's just take a beat and figure out what the hell's going on. It's all been kind of 0 to 60 very quickly. So we got a little tank there. A little armoured car, I suppose, would be more accurate. And what looks to be... Right, okay. So we've got a few different guns in a few different spots. They're just moving it. Good lord, okay. Holy god. Okay, let's move the tanks back, because these are expensive and I don't want to lose them. You're already down a man. One of you is, anyway. Certainly were. Right, I need you guys to start doing some fairly hefty lifting here. It's definitely a pickup from last episode, good lord. Right. So who have we actually got left in all these squads? I could have you sort of over here, but laid the hell down and go. Slow and steady wins the race. I'm a little worried about where that artillery piece has just gone. Okay, so there he is. I need these guns to start doing some absolute godly work. Right, is this repaired? It is. Good. What's the state of it? It seems to be fully repaired. That's good. Anything else need doing to it? Not what I can see. Let's disconnect you and get what's left. Disconnect. And get you over here, just between these two guns. I need you to start thinking, or at least attempting, to knock these guns out. How far off are we? Oh, this could be very good. Oh, that was a baggage shot. Right. Oh, we are getting fired at back, though. Okay, okay. Tree line is helping. Where's that other artillery piece? So if we can take him out. Where are you? It's over here somewhere. It says it is. Aha! That felt a little bit. Hold on. Cool. Please tell me that's not just about to go knock Malty back out. Oh, that was a bit close. But we did give him a good old thwack. No, come on, hit him, come on, before he gets this rounds back. Yes! Right, let's actually full-on knock this out. Actually, that looks pretty much knocked out as is. Whew, okay, right. Bit of a drastic couple of minutes. There's a house in the way, of course there is. As per usual. Let's see, what's the closest that we might be able to hit these guys from? But that gun needs to be gone before we can move the armor up. That's just like point one. Just generally turning these infantrymen into paste is also useful. Who the hell are they shooting at? Are they getting my infantry? Kinda, sorta. I mean, sorta, kinda, not really. Right. Until that gun's knocked out, I'm not moving my armor anywhere. That's just, you know, it's just basic common sense. So where the hell did my... Oh, you just didn't move. Move. Shift. Go. There you go. Okay. We need that gun and that gun gone, and we need to get a shift on now. This bothers me a little bit. Righty. You could turn him into paste. I mean, the tanks will absolutely butcher those guys. I'm not actually sure if you're alive or not. Usually they respond to artillery attacks. Well, his engine's gone. That's all I care about. Yep, that's a dead tank. Well, dead armoured car. We're whittling them down. Oh, have you moved your gun? I need... Yeah, if that gun could just shift his little... You might be able to get... If we knock that out there... Ooh, this could be close, but it's possible. We shift the angle of that gun there. We shift him over to here. Say, with these infantrymen over like here. Keep them spread. I don't want them to. I don't want a repeat of last episode where we just did a remarkable amount of blue and blue. That's empty. Okay, what we've got's what we've got then. How many rounds have you got left? 14. Ooh, right. That was a cost-effective shot. Good lord. Okay, yep. Get a shot like down here somewhere. That's good. That's what we like. That's what the ladies like. You might want to, like, lay down. Same with you. Okay, why are you... No, all of you. Halt. Stay still. Do not do a damn thing I don't tell you to do. Your medics are incredibly useful. Now, what I'm a little bit confused about is that you don't seem to be in possession of... I don't want... any random shots now. What we've got? So 1 to 22, okay. Oh, we have a wee friend on the way. Hold on, let me just tank. Let's get over here, really, if you could. Preferably not in the way of... Okay. It hurt him, it hurt him. Come on, we just need this gun out. Preferably if we can nick this, actually. Don't let to... Oh, ho, ho, ho. Yep, see? I told you there's a reason why I moved the infantry. It gives you the little green dot which tells you if your crewmen are actually going to hit anything on the way, but it's kind of hard to see when you're in the heat of the moment, as it were. That's one down. 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Little treat. Oh, pff, poor Russian. Get that Russian from both sides. Ha ha hee hee. Yes! Right, tanks go in. No, but before I do, what is this up here? Ooh, that might be an issue. Less so for these tanks that I've got, because they're a bit heavier armoured. But I need you guys to kind of go do something useful. So if you'd like to go join the infantry line. But yeah, it's all tanks all day, baby. So yeah, these guys can sort of semi-fire at will now. We could reduce... I mean, that's about as reduced as you can get. Right. I can almost get these guys in one squad now, good lord. Explosion. Are they still firing at us? Okay, got Russians over there. The velocity seems to be a lot higher. Let's try and get some armor over here. We've got the other tank a bit further over, which actually might be worth it. It's just... those Russians are not having a good day. Alright, let's get you boys rocking and rolling. Rolling and rocking, rocking and rolling. Let's do this. Oh, what's this over here? Looks to be a little mortar squad. Oh no, there's an AT gun. Oh no, it's Maxim. Okay, that's... the AT gun worries me more than the Maxim does. How many rounds have you got left? 12. We could have you hold fire. Get the tank further up here just to help clear stuff. You can go almost as far over on the right here. Make sure you are facing the correct direction. Just need... yeah. Oh, they're having a little pot shot at me. Of course they're losing, but that's besides the point. Yeah, well within range. Two, one, and... This is kind of an accurate depiction of what early war Russia had to face. So this incredibly advanced German, like, tank corps going at them, and then they didn't really have much to deal with it up until the T-34. Now, I'm not looking forward to when they start introducing T-34s in here. But anyway, let's start actually advancing. So let's get the tank up here. We'll get the infantry to come with. Those these guys. Now, have you got any rounds left on you? Literally one. Okay. In that case, do not fire, do not fire, do not fire. Hold fire. You don't stay still. Get moving. Do I think I can hit him from, like, over there? Let's shift it that way. This way. Then reverse. Just reverse. Just keep shifting. Don't stop. Don't fire, don't fire. Oh, I think I just caught him. Right, okay. One shot, one shot, one shot, one shot. It helped. Okay. How far out is he? He's there. Oh, I can actually hit him back. Kind of. good. That's gone down. So I kind of underestimated the armor of my tank a little bit, actually. I think I just saw a Russian moving over there. Right, I think it's time to use the infantry. I think we're in a decent position to do so now. Is there a decent, like, cover spot we can go for? Somewhere like here? Let's get in there, boys. Yeah, just shifting. Shit, just killed a medic. The other medic's picking him up. Right, we're winning. But two things I've noticed. A, I need another resupply unit. That does actually have like a hint of stuff left, so let's see if we can go grab another couple of rounds off you. We don't need them as such. You've got brass balls, my boy. Beg your pardon? Pardon you beg. That was a bit cruel. Right, if you want to start shifting up there, and what's this over here? You. Oh, you got an extra round. Explosive anti-tank. Oh, okay, so it does actually have a few rounds left. It's kind of its HE rounds. HEAT, sorry. Go on, get on with. You boys want to get shifting. You boys want to get shifting. Move on. Okay. I think that's all she wrote from him. So, yeah, again, the infantry got battered a little bit. That was entirely my fault because I did not notice that tank initially. Which kind of sucks, but by and large... Oh, where's that medic? Where's that medic? Where's that medic? Should be at, like, the epicenter. Yep, you. Get over here, get over here, get over here. Where is he? Leg it. You might just be able to get to him. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Medic! Come on, do it, do it, do it. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. Just in time. Holy God. Right, we are capping this point. Just in case they decide to do a retaliatory attack, do not run into that. Under any circumstances, do not run into that. Beautiful machine. Though I've got a feeling this guy's going to become less and less useful. At the moment, his gun is just, it deletes anything it touches. A little later down the line, I'm not sure. It's going to be a bit more finicky. But yeah, he's definitely like a... He's a... What's the thing I'm thinking of? Seeing animals. He lies in wait until his prey comes to him. Unfortunately, he doesn't have much in the way of armor. He does have 10mm, actually. Which is... third of what we've got on the tanks. Actually, that's a question. Does it account for frontal armor slash... Oh, it kind of does. So... yeah, you're looking 30, 25, 30. Continue, because I want to see if we can rob anything. Cool. Right. Doubt we can repair that. If it's smoking as a given rule, no, it's gone. But, could... No. I don't think there's much. Can go repair him. Don't stand so... Oh, a bit close for you guys. If you'd like to... can you just get in it? No, you can't. You're going to have to repair it. That's fine. Yeah, again, not intending to keep any of these. Don't stand so close to... Okay. I also need to bear in mind, I just sort of sing as like a thing that happens. It's not something I sort of intend to do. However, I have found a slight issue where I don't know when I'm singing. So I think I got a copyright strike from last video because I was singing Lindeman's stuff. But you're actually stuck. It's a bit inconvenient. Would you like to... Yep, there we go. Good stuff. Now, where was that Maxim? There's that Maxim. Mine now. So yeah, there wasn't much to thieve in this one. We'll get... sadly, we couldn't get the tanks or anything. I think we just completely obliterated. Yeah, there's nothing left of that. Which, yeah, again, is kind of sad, but I'd prefer it destroyed. And so we can't steal it. Then, you know... I'm going to leave that, because it says it's still in my possession, so I think it'll just be a case of the dudes that are still left in from that squad will respawn later. But, yeah, I beg your pardon. Yeah, that works for me. Okay, that'll do. Finish that one. Let's see what we grab. So we're testing a few different things here. One, do we have to actually repair the things that we steal before they're technically ours, or do we just have to be able to man it? Because I think I noticed that little AT gun we picked up last game. Okay, 76mm. So actually, that's a slightly heavier bore than what we usually have. What do you... It's a fair chunk of resupply there. I kind of want to keep it. Because actually that's technically speaking a heavier bore. Now here's like, you get to a bit of an issue when you're looking at like the logistics of firearms or like guns, because what Russia considers a 9mm bullet, for example, and what Germany might consider a 9mm bullet won't necessarily be the same thing, because some of them measure the diameter of the barrel that they go in, I believe, and the other ones measure the diameter of the bullet itself. So in essence, you get some which are larger than others, despite being the same on paper measurement. Now we aren't going to get rid of the Maxim. I just don't... I need the stuff for it more, really. Let's say 5 point... Is that 5.8 research points? That's strange. Fair enough. Would have preferred 6, but, you know, is what it is. So we could use the colon stage. Quite happy for that. And grab that as a first off, because we need to, you know. Now, my question is, do you have more gubbins, supply-wise? We could generally just use with an Opal Blitz. We could just start using Opal Blitzes. That would have been much more convenient. Of course, that costs money, but so does everything. Right. Here we can't afford you anymore. That's fine. Not actually sure where we go this time, because like previously, we're sort of tanks. You kind of need to always improve on. Like we can get the F here, but eventually they're going to start being equaled and then overruled, essentially. At the minute, they are winning the artillery race a little bit. We have more of them, as it appears. They have more like AT guns, but you can combat AT guns with field guns, so yeah, it's not like a big thing. Let's sort the supply issue. I think that's point one, because guns are less useful when they don't have any ammunition. Also, I don't know why you'd go for supply opal blitz and then go for a fuel opal blitz seems a bit sort of specific in comparison to just getting a generally better whole vehicle. So yeah, you're 120, which makes me think... I mean, it's definitely bigger. So I imagine there's going to be a lot more supplies. Also, it's high pollen today, so if I start sneezing like a machine gun, please do forgive me. Opel Blitz. There is mine Opel Blitz. I actually can't find him. Where is he? I think he'd be on this page. Where is he? Ah, there we are. So we're going to grab an Opel Blitz. So we have already got the infantry carp, so I don't see any reason to get rid of it per se. But having an extra Opel Blitz would be nice. Let's also resupply all before we run out, before we go and spend everything. Ah, didn't want you resupplied. But that's fine. To be fair, we could actually use you. Let's start a new company then. So we've got the tank, mortar, the Opel Blitz, and this. We do also have 35T. Now, at this point, the 35T is going to start be getting fairly outclassed. So it's not a it's not phenomenal at this point. Like, he's going to start struggling with the, I think it was the T5s. I forget what they actually call them. But much beyond this point that we're getting to now, and he's going to start being quite fervently outclassed. But we're not quite there yet. But we do have a whole new brigade regiment. What these be considered? I mean, these are all mixed regiments anyways, which isn't really how they did things. They just had multiple regiments working together. So, like, normally you'd have, say, all the mechanized stuff in one unit, unless it was mechanized infantry reg, but you typically had different companies which fulfilled different stuff. But we do have the Opel Blitz, and we've got a little bit more wiggle room on this. So what else do we need? We could use just generally a bit more infantry. That wouldn't be a bad place to start. Did we ever get any mechanical infantry? They just came with their own transport. That would help out quite a bit. I can't remember if we ever actually went that route or not. I know I did on a previous thing, which is why I'm confused, but doesn't look like it. Could also get another Panzer III Aust FE. I don't think we can actually fit it on this one. Actually, we could just. But we've already got 3 tanks in the field. We don't... Well, 4 actually, if you include the 35T. But like I said previously, we've not got a shed load of dudes in that regard. Right, let's... So we could use more medics. I think that's a fairly reasonable thing to start off with. Let's get some more medics, and could we potentially fit 9 and 11, 9, 11, 9, 11... I think we're just outside, yeah, we're just outside the thing for them. Could get command squad. What's that entail? A couple of dudes, what looks like a spotter, no radio man. I think you can, like, on the research tree, you could sort of see, like, grab the thing. You can tell them to, like, call in. It's like medium mortar bombardment, 50 kilogram bomb being dropped from plane, 250 kilograms. So these could actually be really good later down the line. But for the most part, I'm just focusing on making my army better, as opposed to going for support. Yes. That, I think that'll do. I mean, we could shuffle around a little bit, couldn't we? If I took the medic out there, took him out there, And put the gun in here. And the medic in here. Okay, so that's fully engaged in that now. I think we could get the Sicorn squad, which is just larger, but that little machine gun is quite the thing. But do we need just more men or better equipped men? That's the question. Let's go with... We'll just generally get more men, because we always seem to be sort of low on general manpower. Oh, we could actually go for both. Yep, that works for me. Right, we've got a shed load of infantry now, so it's expensive to replace them, but... ooh, defensive mission. Likey, very much. Alright, first... Right, let's do it. So what were we defending? Success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Winston Churchill. I've actually read his autobiography, or one of them, particularly talking about, I think it was literally just titled My Early Life. And it's kind of interesting reading about, like, the teenage fears of a personal hero. It's a very odd sensation. Very odd indeed. Right, so we got all these boys as like a starting point. So, first off, let's attach you to you. Get a shift in. Get these boys up. You're going to want to start moving now. We'll get the mortar... Oh, it's this map. Get the mortar over here. We shall move the tanks and such over to this area, which we didn't really look at last time. Getting all this extra infantry has probably done us quite a few favours, actually, because this is very much an infantryman's paradise, this map. You want to get shifted. We'll get the tanks sort of semi-prepared. Get the infantry. Can you board? You can. Oh. My dreams were dashed. Alright, let's get you boys set up over yonder. We could get you, like... Oh, we could just, like... Ooh, this could be good. This could be very good, in fact. Get you guys over here. Get you shifting. Get the next support grouping shortly. I'm kind of relying on this side to take care of itself, for the most part. I'm adding the mortar over here just in case, but, like, until we can get the first reg to come in and support them, which we'll have to split mostly yet again over to this first point. Actually, that's the thing. We could just get the tanks to just camp this bridge. But sadly, infantry can get across, so... so can the... Okay, you guys are here. If we... Because they're mostly going to be coming through this way, actually, so let's... Yep. So if you would like to set up the artillery... it's not a great spot for artillery, to be honest. Get more infantry over this end. Get one of the guns and the supply things over here. We'll get the tanks. I'm shifting, literally. We'll get the T-35 over down here when it comes through. But the rest of it, it's coming up here. Probably should have got you guys like set in, but for now, disconnect. drive through. If we could get you, like, over... Yeah, over... Get you sort of over here, actually. That would work out quite well. Get the artillery position somewhere there. Might just cover it. Oh, right, we've got the 35T here. We'll drop off the infantry and then send you over this side. Okay, we've got the mortar. Those 2 guns are coming. Haven't actually got much in the way of... Where the hell are you going? Right, I need to get the infantry set up. So, first things first. In the building. We'll get you boys... is there a good spot for them? Somewhere like that could be quite nice. Now, I am infinitely aware that should have this tags you. Alright, we've got 80. It's going to take a little while before we can get any further reinforcements, so we need to be sparing. Very sparing with our troops. Can't go in there, that's a shame. Could get something prepared for over here. Just cover the left side a little bit. Get the tank. Okay. So let's try to avoid doing. These guys should be fine. I don't. I think they're coming in now. Right, let's get you lads up and away. Sail away, sail away. A few lads in there. A few lads looking out the other windows. So actually, if we can get you boys... Thing is, I have a multitude of options and no options at the same time. It's a very odd predicament, this. Oh, that's a good choice.
Rücken wir aus? Geht's los? Was sollen wir tun? Jawohl.
Jawohl. I think you can actually get up there, sadly. Okay, alright, getting the first boys in. Let's dance the tango. Right, actually... Get you sort of over hither. I know I said I was going to get the 35T over there, but didn't really have the time for that. Oh dear. What are they bringing? Oh, it's a little armoured car. Armoured car, ooh, T26, okay. Starting to bump things up a little bit. Don't think that's going to be able to thwack anything too important. Yeah, if we could block off this. That skim underneath. Okay. If we can block that bridge off, I'd be mighty happy with that. Looks like another armoured vehicle shifting up. That's a ballsy play there, whoever you are. Oh yeah. Okay, yep. You have fun. Okay, so far so good.
Wo soll das Ding hin? Feuerbereit! Wollen wir mit dem Teil hin?
Might it be worth... Let's get you shifted over there. Maybe Opalbut's to come with you. Attacking the right side. Thankfully the AI is covering a bit of that. And my other tank, which is lovely. Lovely jubbly. Slightly better suited if you... Oh, no. What are you doing? That's my fault, I think. Please get in. Okay, they are shuffling now to the left, but we do have our reinforcements. Okay, that's very conveniently timed. You attach to him. You get in there. You get in there too. Infantry can walk. Guys, get a shift in. What we're going to do with you is, you've got 100, I did see on the previous video, after looking through, that you can actually see the range of these, and these guys are 180 meters. That's a fair old shift. Now, if it turns out that nothing's going to get down that way, then whatever, I'm just going to, you know, shift all my stuff. Let's get... Then it is what it is. We'll reinforce. We'll focus more on reinforcing this side. But so far, I'm fairly happy with how it's going. I think we're doing all right. What the fuck? That was a ballsy play. Hold on. Let me reward your ballsiness. Oh shit, actually hold on, don't blow him up, don't blow him up, don't blow him up, don't blow him up. Just kill the crew, just kill the crew. Did that just bounce off his armor? Oh my god, we just got a free APC, hold on. This is why you steal. You always want to get out. We might have use of you yet. Disconnect that. Gun. You could potentially get over this side. It's the other infantry, they're just coming through now. If you guys wanted to go and steal that for me, I would be fairly pleased with that result. Yeah, no, we've got an APC to steal, boys. Yep, you get out of that. Actually, if we wanted to... No, you guys are fine, you guys are fine. You just over hither and get on that wall there. You folks, if you wanted to get over here and join the sort of backup choir, as it were. God bless tanks. How you doing for ammunition? Oh, fuck it. We're golden. We're golden. EPCHE. EPHE. Right. Let's just... No, not all of you dunce. One of you wants to go over there. One of you wants to go over... like here. One of you wants to go up into this little building chain. I'm hoping they can actually get healed from there. Yep, so if you want to just capture that for me, we are going to have a fair few bits to steal, I think. What the hell? Oh, it is a bit spit chewed up, but it's not like I've seen worse. Did he still move? Do. Haha. Track broken. What? What hit me? That's gonna kill. Wait, who's actually left in here? Right, track bro. If you guys would like to jump, get out of the vehicle. Get out of the vehicle. I have use for you yet, as it seems. Oh, perhaps the enemy will have use first. Right,
Wohin mit dem Ding?
infantry car. We're not in dire straits. Certainly not yet. You get.
Achtung, feindliches Geschütz.
Befehl wird ausgeführt.
I should do it. I should do it. I should do it.
Bleibt in Schussposition.
Oh my god. Right.
Wo soll das Ding hin? Ich glaube, mich hat der Mann.
I need you to become a bit more present. Why aren't you turning? Why aren't you turning? Turn. There you go. Okay, perhaps you guys would better suit a bit further in. Be careful with your rounds there, fuck me. You. Why are you? HE, yeah.
Nimm das Teil in die Hand und los.
Oh my fucking lord. Right, I need some very brave infantrymen who are inclined to jump in a possibly doomed tank. Right. You need to get the fuck up there.
Wo sollen wir mit dem Teil hin?
Turn, 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 turn. The fuck is that thing not dead yet? Oh, it is dead. It's just they're blowing the piss out of it for reasons. FYI, if anybody ever asks you why you don't do the all Russian charge method, that's it. That's why you don't do it. And good lord, what was that? You're somehow still in fully functional order. Okay. APHE and... What? My guns to go deal with that. Alright. You. Forward. This is dangerous as hell, but forward. I need you to drop a heavy shell on there. You're still in working pace. I tell you what, this little T-35, it's done alright. I'm certainly not unimpressed, all things considered. It's not done bad, it's done alright. It's done alright. That was a cracking shot, whoever performed that. Two, if you would like to get in the bloody vehicle. And if someone would like to go out and repair the bloody vehicle. Okay, you might want to reverse, and you might want to deal with whatever the hell's just firing at me willy-nilly. Actually, what the hell's going on?
Ja, wohin mit dem Ding?
They are not just about to set up a... Oh, they got inside my minimum range. Did it? They're retreating. Press to the attack, boys. Press to the attack. We want their gold. We want their loot. We want their stuff. Can I assist you boys in some fashion, perhaps? So yeah, if you could just come down here and give these guys a bit of a thwack, that would be much appreciated.
Wo soll das Ding hin? Wo soll das Ding hin? Wo sollen wir mit dem
You boys might just want to get out the gun. Get out the get out the gun. Get out the gun. Come on. You forward. We're taking all of their stuff. I am not leaving until I have all their stuff. Get shifting! Apologies. Apologies for yelling. There's one little gate. Oh, there's a few little gates. Hold on. Morning, gentlemen. Right. What's this over here? That was a brutal fight, all in all. Alright, let's get everything repaired. I need someone who's very brave to go out and bomb that thing. God, that was a closer fight than I wanted it to be. Same goes for you, my friend. If you could just go and make sure that guy is dead. What's actually left of my original infantry? Not much. Not much. Right, well, we've got a hell of a lot of stuff to steal. Not a hell of a lot of dudes to do it with. Let's get started. Right. I'd like to heal my friend. You're in a bit of dire strait. Right. So yes, this is going to be predominantly the theme. I'm looking to try and find a way to min-max this game. And I think this is the way to do it. Because not only does this get you some... A little later on, there's going to be some ridiculous Russian stuff to play with. Where's the other guy that was meant to come out here? Died. Woo! Okay. So, go capture that. Out of curiosity, if we leave this, is it still ours? Because if so, I could do this with like 5 guys. Otherwise, this is going to get a bit complicated. Mine, good. I was hoping, like, with the... is that gun still around? It is! Yep, still mine. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. Whatever you can board, board. Whatever you can't board, repair. You, go grab that gun. We'll see what we can grab in terms of armor. Can't get the bike. We go straight. We can go straight in the bike. That's good. You, grab the bike. You. Is there anything in terms of serious armor, like stuff that could actually legitimately help us? Ooh. T-26. You still in working order? Kind of. Let's go give you a look. Alright, so that's ours. So we leave those. Are they going to still be classified as ours? They are. Okay, that's good. What else can we grab? There's a lot of bits and bobs scattered about. Universal carrier would have been nice, actually. More for patriotic reasons. A flamethrower tank. Oh yeah, yeah, I'm down for a bit of that. I'm real down for a bit of that. Good Lord, okay. Some like to go out. Some like to go out with passion. Ever seen that video? It's the I can't remember the call it now, but it's like the it's like the history of everything, or history of the world. in like 20 minutes or less, which is just, it's quite funny. Yeah, that's repairable. Yeah, again, we're going to be getting a fair chunk of change for this. I'm tempted to keep you and you, though. Having a little flamethrower tank around certainly wouldn't hurt. Any other bits worth commenting on? There's a little bite there. Right, you guys. Not only did you win, you get to steal their stuff. How about that? There's a Maxim gun over there if you want to go grab that. Just going to keep going to those. Little bike and sidecar. Again, I'm not keeping one of these. I don't think they're really great. They're kind of just getting in the way. Like bikes and sidecars, they're worth, like, you need to repair them, you need to maintain them, and for what you get for it, you don't get much. You get a machine gun that's mobile, that's great, but like, it's kind of redundant. You just end up getting shot in them. That's good, we'll have that. Just put that there. We're nearly there now. Is there anything else over here? So if I shoot this up a little bit. Vehicle paired. Aha. That is ours now. I think all of these are damaged, but I'm not keeping the vast majority. The 76mm field gun, I'm tempted to keep though. I think they're not bad. They're not bad at all. So they give us one hell of a run for our money, to be fair. Gubbins over here. Quite a few little guns actually. If you can enter it, just enter it. We're not doing this for the long haul. It's just until you can physically get inside the vehicle. There we go. T-26 light tank. I think it's guns. Let's see. So we have range 160 versus our own, which is okay. 160 with current ammo. Oh, okay, so it's 160 with that, but I think we actually outrange them on the armor piercing stuff, which because that just goes physically further. Is there anything else that isn't ours, but should be? So repairable, that's not going to be repairable. If, like I said, as a general rule of thumb, if something is on fire, you can't repair it. It's just gone. Which kind of sucks, but it also makes a lot of sense. Oh, we did also have the little Maxim gun this end, didn't we? I think that's everything. Right, for reasons unbeknownst to me, I cannot. Jawohl. See, to me, this looks repairable. Apparently not. Yeah, I think we're done. Unless there's some random. It's saying there's something here that's unmanned that we could potentially man. I can't see it. Well, it doesn't matter. That'll do. I'm a greedy Englishman. I'm not that greedy of an Englishman. Oh god, they got... We lost 46 men. Oh no. Vehicle kills... 14. So they did not kill a single vehicle. They nearly killed one of my tanks, but that's about as close as they got. But they lost 304 guys. Apparently some from... No, perhaps not. I don't think that math entirely works out there. Yeah, they lost some from friendly fire. That's funny. Right. Yeah, again, more blue on blue. At least it ain't me this time. Okay. Dismiss. So it's not as big a hole as it was last time. Where's the T60? Where's the T26? Do we just not get that? God. I'm gonna keep these, they're useful. I actually quite like the scout car. The 50 cal's a beast. You're worth more to me in money. Now, this thing's lighter than my will to live, but having a flame tank does sound fun. On the other hand, 181. That's great. This is just absurd, the amount of money we've got. If we dismiss it, 122. I mean, it is useful, and we do kind of need it. But, So, well, actually, if we just... Yeah, it's just because they're worth more. Right. Let's... God, I don't even dare think how much we need to resupply right now. Yeah, it's 433. So they've... For what we captured is more or less just covered what we've lost. And a bit of change, I think, but we also got these, which is pretty good. So yeah, resupply everything. Right, how many research tech tree point tree things? 4. Okay. Which we can't do yet. That'd have been good. That'd have been very good. Right, I think we're going to call it there. Hopefully I'll get this patched out at least today or tomorrow. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed. And if you do feel like it, please feel free to like or subscribe. I think this video is a little bit shorter than the last one. Certainly feels a bit shorter. But I want to try and bang these out at least sort of one a day, once every 2 days max, like minimum, sorry. But yeah, I'm having fun with it, so I hope you are too. And if you've reached this far, thank you very much. Have a nice day.